YN vying for the White House rallied thousands of his supporters at UT to show he isn't backing down.
Of course, we're talking about Ron Paul. He says his revolution is not over, even though he's the candidate with the fewest delegates. But the support picture is different here in Austin. Fox 7's Foti Kalergis live at the Ron Paul headquarters in Northwest Austin with this story. Foti?
Hey, Jenny and James. You know, he has the lowest number of delegates, but the people here at his campaign headquarters says that he has the most loyal and diehard supporters right here in Austin than any other delegate in this presidential campaign who are willing to go to great lengths to stand by their main man.
Ron Paul.
Republican presidential hopeful Ron Paul.
It's a great day for a revolution.
Spreading his revolutionary message to the thousands who showed up at the heart of the University of Texas campus.
I've been a follower of Ron Paul for a while. I believe his philosophy and his message is absolutely timeless.
It's all about freedom. It's all about gaining back our freedoms.
According to Paul, the way to do that, going back to the days of the Constitution.
We need to be returned to the proper form of government that was established here back in the early 1800s.
We're kind of falling away from that. So I think that he's going to get us back to where we need to be.
Back to the times, Paul says, when the only way to buy things, paying with gold and silver. He says his largest following is here in Austin.
We're going to be outdoors in a little bit.
Saturday afternoon, Paul addressed the media at the Omni Hotel before taking the podium at the university.
The country's in worse financial shape than anybody wants to admit. The debt is huge. The middle class is shrinking. Good jobs are going overseas. The war is draining us. And the burden is falling on the young people.
But Paul's message when it comes to numbers is low. According to the Associated Press, he's only received 14 delegate votes so far, many of them coming from Alaska, North Dakota, and West Virginia. But Paul says that's not stopping him or his revolutionaries.
As long as there's enthusiasm and the number of volunteers keeps growing, and as long as the volunteers and the donors keep sending in money, urging the campaign to continue, we'll continue to do it.
According to the latest exclusive Fox 7 Rasmussen poll, 66% said Ron Paul is not a viable candidate. But you would know it from those who came out to rally for the 10-term Texas congressman and the airplane circling above. Paul says his biggest challenge in the race so far, translating all of the support he has into votes. One of the main obstacles, he says, the media.
We're never on national news. We can have a crowd of 5, 6, 10,000 people, and it never makes a national network. If another candidate did that, I mean, there's other candidates who would have 300, and they'd be on national news. So you get marginalized there, you get marginalized in the debates. Basically I had 1/3 the time that the other ones had.
Now, earlier today, Ron Paul was in Killeen holding a rally at the Civic Center there. He is expected to be in Houston by the end of the month. Reporting live in Northwest Austin.